Hi, this is Maggie. Today I wanted to talk about the Cardinal T-square going on with the moon, the moon and Pluto in Capricorn, transiting in Capricorn. Um, so with me it sets off the cardinal angles, and with everyone on a collective level. It's just, I would say, be very careful with your communication with others, and in the world and government, and tensions may be a little high, revolt, revolution, just this whole thing with the NFL. Uh, for an example, would be Moon Pluto and Capricorn. It's like transformation and change in the government, and just policy revolution. Bringing bringing to the forefront the racial tension in this country. Um, yeah, so that's just really been in the news recently. Um, so I'm looking at the chart of the day, and it has Moon Pluto on the ascendant because it's the chart of the day. Um, so that the moon is very emotional and personal and sensitive, and Pluto is like, can just blow up. It's transformative, but it rules Scorpio, and it can be very intense. It could be explosive. It could rule explosions. Just all kinds of things. um, so Aries, Uranus is 27 degrees Aries. So it's just a couple more degrees. It will be in Taurus, the money house, but right now it's still in Aries. So a lot of times transits, when they get to the end of a sign, that's when they manifest, or that's when you can make some sense out of the transit and what was going on at the time. So there's just a lot of revolution and change and independent thinking. Freedom, liberation, all those things Aries wants, as well as Uranus. Uranus is causing a lot of revolution and change, and it wants to individuate. It wants freedom, and it does not want to be told what to do. It doesn't want to follow the leader. It wants to change things. And Aries is not always. Aries just charges ahead. They're very impulsive. They're ruled by Mars, the god of war, and they act. They don't think. What? I mean, they're highly intelligent. Of course, they think, but they generally act first and think about it later. And then Cancer, we have Cancer. Another all four angles are cardinal. So we have Cancer on the cardinal 7th house, which is traditionally ruled by Libra, which is personal relationships. So personal relationships are going to be very, very sensitive, because today and yesterday, the last couple of days, the Moon-Pluto conjunction has been going on. And so Cancer, being such a sensitive water sign and very intuitive, you just want to tread lightly with your communications with others in personal relationships, because they could blow up, or they could just, you could just cause an argument without even intending it. So it's good to be extra sensitive about that. And globally, I think we're going to see, just a lot of maybe conflict going. Well, it's been ongoing actually with Pluto and Capricorn, but with the moon there, it just adds a lot more sensitivity and emotionalism. People are getting very emotional about Cappy, and I mean, I'm a diehard 49er fan myself. I'm from San Francisco, so Anyway, it just started this whole racial tension thing, and that is that. I'm not going to give my opinion on anything, But that is Pluto in Capricorn. Capricorn, I mean, we got the president challenging the NFL. Come on. Anyway, enough said on that. So watch your communications, both globally and personally. And then Libra is up in the midheaven, and that's, again, personal relationships, communication. It's the sign of personal relationships, and Jupiter is still in Libra. So in the chart of the day, it has Libra up in the midheaven. So that's, and Cancer is in Libra's house, the 7th house of personal relationships. So it just would make relationships in the forefront, personalities, sensitivity. So you just, well, with Jupiter in Libra, that, it really helps relationships. So there are positives there. Jupiter in Libra in the midheaven is a real positive for relationships. So it just helps to be aware, because the two triggers, I think, would be the sensitivity of Cancer in the 7th house today. Of course, I'm just looking at the chart of the day. It might be in a different house for you, but generally that would make communication sensitive. Moon, Pluto, and then there's the opposition. That's and the square. Each angle is squared, so the 4 angles are 90 degrees apart. So, and they're all cardinal signs, so that makes a cardinal T-square. So, Aries is the one. Uranus and Aries, that could be a sudden trigger of temper. Flare-ups, and then they get over it, and everyone else is still on it. And Pluto and the moon in Capricorn is just very intense and can be rigid, stubborn, and it's just just governments around the world, politics, everything is just undergoing this huge revolution and change. And where it will end, we will see, because Pluto will be there for some time. So those are the two main ones to be concerned about, I think, are definitely the square between Aries and Capricorn. That's when tempers can flare. And all kinds of stuff can go down. So, so in personal relationships, the day's only half over, and I'm trying to watch my communication. And anyway, so anyway, that's the chart of the day. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. All right, bye.